Saan ba ako mag-i-invest this 2025? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin sa video na to. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For today, ang pag-uusapan natin ay ang mga investments na tinitingnan ko, minomonitor ko at plano kong lagyan ng pera this 2025. These are investments that I plan to put my money in but not necessarily financial advice. Binibigyan ko lang kayo ng idea kung ano ba yung mga tinitingnan ko and hopefully ay magkaroon din siya ng value sa inyo. But I am not saying na kopyahin nyo ako because our investments should depend on our financial goals. Itong mga sasabihin ko mga investments, ito yung nagko-complement at ito yung makakatulong sa akin na ma-reach yung aking mga financial goals. With that, let's start. Pero teka muna. Before I give you my list, sana ay nakasubscribe na kayo sa ating YouTube channel, youtube.com/readytoberichyt and nakafollow na rin sa ating Facebook page na facebook.com/readytoberich. Ang unang investment na tinitingnan ko, but actually I already started investing in it years ago, I just plan to continue investing in it, is Pag-IBIG MP2. Kung hindi pa kayo familiar sa Pag-IBIG MP2, this is also called the Modified Pag-IBIG 2 or MP2 Savings Program. It is a voluntary savings scheme offered by the Pag-IBIG Fund in the Philippines. It is designed for active Pag-IBIG Fund members and retirees who wish to grow their savings with higher dividend rates than the regular Pag-IBIG Savings Program. My primary reason for investing in Pag-IBIG MP2 is for long-term growth. Karamihan ng nilalagay ko dito ay para talaga sa retirement ko. If you have a medium-term financial goal, yung goal na within 5 to 7 years, then yung Pag-IBIG MP2 can also be a good option. And if you're investing in Pag-IBIG MP2, I would encourage you to also choose yung option na hindi kinukuha yung dividends para nag-roll over ito at mas malaki ang kikitain mo. The second investment that I'm planning to put money in are feeder funds. If you're not yet familiar kung ano ba yung feeder funds, well, basically, it is an investment fund, parang mutual fund or unit investment trust fund. Pero yung pera doon sa fund, nag-i-invest din sa ibang fund, particularly and usually sa mga global market funds. In general, feeder funds invest in a larger master fund. The master fund is typically a global fund which allows individual investors to gain access to markets or investment opportunities that they might not be able to access on their own. Nakita naman natin in recent years na napakaganda ng US stock market and there are also some investment growth and opportunities sa European market at may mga analysts din na nagsasabi na may potential for growth ang Indian market. Kung nasa Pilipinas ka, paano ka mag-i-invest dito sa mga to? One option is to open a foreign brokerage account. Pero medyo challenge yan sa atin dito sa Pilipinas kasi konti lang yung access natin sa mga foreign brokerage. Plus, meron pang mga regulatory concerns and baka mamaya iba na naman ni SEC or BSP yung mga foreign brokerage at mawalan tayo ng access. So, the safer option or the more secure option for our money is to invest in feeder funds sa mga nag-o-offer nito locally. Sa mga feeder funds that are available in the Philippine market, ang tinitingnan ko specifically ALFM Global Multi-Asset Income Fund at yung BPI Global Equity Fund of Funds. You can check these funds if you like them. Tingnan nyo yung prospectus, ano ba yung mga target funds niya. And if it aligns with your financial goals, then go ahead. Particularly, ang reason ko for choosing these is because number one, I want to invest in the global market. And number two, particularly yung ALFM Global Multi-Asset Income Fund, meron siyang regular dividends. So, I like that idea of getting passive income from it also. Moreover, ang goal ko for these investments is long-term growth as well. Meron akong plano na bilhin na medyo expensive in the futures, actually around 10 years from now, and I am putting my money in these investments for that. You can also invest in these for the long term, at least 5-7 years or more, the better. And this can also be a good place to put in your money for your retirement. The third investment that I'm looking into is REITs or yung Real Estate Investment Trust. Familiar na ba kayo rito? Real estate investment trusts or REITs are companies or stocks that you can buy in the stock market. So you need a brokerage account to invest in them. And these companies own, operate, or finance income-generating real estate. They allow individual investors to earn a share of the income produced by commercial real estate ownership without actually buying or managing any properties. So yun yung gusto ko sa REITs, no? Yung REIT company, meron siyang portfolio of real estate investments or real estate properties, and these real estate properties, they earn income from rent at mandatory na ibigay sa mga stock owners or shareholders yung portion of that income. So itong mga REITs, meron siyang dividends, usually quarterly dividends. And for me, this is the primary reason for investing in them. Gusto ko kasi ng passive income. And yung mga REITs, it allows me to invest in real estate without actually shelling out a lot of money to buy a rental property. So I've always wanted to invest more in real estate, but I'm hesitant right now in actually buying property kasi kung bala ko siyang iparent, I don't have time para mag-manage ng isang rental property, and ayoko rin masyadong mag-research pa kung saan ba magandang location na magpa-rent, etc. So the easiest and most accessible way for me to invest in rental real estate property is by buying shares of REITs. Sa mga matagal nang nanonood dito sa channel na to, I'm very sure alam nyo na ang favorite na REIT ko. Yung Ayala Land REIT o yung E-REIT has been an investment in my portfolio for the longest time. Bumili tayo nung IPO time nito, and I've been cost averaging on E-REIT for the past years. Very happy ako sa growth ng E-REIT and also yung dividends na nakukuha ko sa kanya. I am planning to invest more in E-REIT because plano na siyang maisama sa PSEI, which is very exciting news. Another REIT that I am investing in is yung C-REIT o yung Citicorp Energy REIT. This is my ESG investment and I believe it has good growth potential in the future. Dati, bumili tayo ng Robinsons Land Commercial REIT o yung RCR. Pero naibenta na rin natin kasi nakuha na natin yung target profit natin. And despite that, it is still under my radar. I am still studying it because I'm starting to see potential in it also. Although hindi pa definite kung bibili tayo ng RCR, para sa akin, enough na for now yung E-REIT at saka yung C-REIT, but we'll never know. This is why we constantly monitor our investments, we rebalance our portfolio because there might be good opportunities that we will miss if we don't look at the current market status. So yung RCR, it's being monitored, but I don't know if I will invest in it. But definitely, if I see an opportunity, lalagyan natin siya ng pera. Next on my list, and of course hindi mawawala, ang investment natin sa stock market. However, I am changing my strategy sa local stock market. Instead of buying individual stocks, I am looking at buying more equity funds. Particularly, I am planning to invest more money sa Atram Alpha Opportunity Fund, and I believe this is one of the best performing and well-managed equity funds, growth equity funds in the country. But I am also buying more shares of FMETF o yung First Metro Exchange Traded Fund as my index fund. So I don't want to buy an index fund, but instead I will just buy shares of FMETF, which is a tracker for the Philippine Index. As always, if we invest in the stock market, kahit na equity fund yan or sa exchange traded fund, these are all for our long-term financial goals. Particularly sa akin, kasama ito sa aking retirement fund. So if you're thinking of investing in the stock market, you can consider an equity fund para professionally manage, and hayaan mo na yung mga fund managers na dumiskarte sa volatility and sa mga quirks ng ating local stock market. You can also buy yung FMETF kasi index tracker naman siya, so relatively safe. But if you're really keen on buying individual stocks, just look at the PSEI and buy any of those blue chip companies at mag-cost averaging ka. But For me, for 2025 specifically, I will be putting more money on equity funds, yung nasabi ko kanina na Atram Alpha Opportunity Fund, but also I will continue cost averaging on FM ETF. Lastly, for the money that I plan to use within the next 2 to 3 years o yung para sa mga short-term financial goals ko, ilalagay ko siya sa mga digital banks. Naku, kung hindi ka pa familiar sa digital banks, I think it's time for you to learn about these. But basically, digital banks are financial institutions that primarily operate online. Wala silang mga physical branches. You can just download their app and you usually just send your money through bank transfer, etc. Itong mga digital banks, they offer high interest savings account, which is the main reason why I am putting money in them. And since these are also regulated by the BSP, member din sila ng PDIC, so relatively safe ang pera natin dito kahit na wala tayong nakikitang branches nila. Particularly yung gusto ko sa mga digital banks, may mga promo sila kung saan temporarily nakakakuha ka ng higher than usual interest rates. Minsan you can earn as much as 25% interest rate basta magawa mo lang yung mga task nila or kuha mo yung requirements for their ongoing promo. But typically, digital banks can give you around 3% per annum na interest rate, which is much higher than what a regular savings account in a commercial bank can give you. Sa mga digital banks ko rin nakapark ang aking emergency fund for your information. And also, ito na rin yung nagsiserve sa akin na digital wallet in most cases. Ang mga digital bank ko in alphabetical order, so this is not according to preference but just in alphabetical order, ay yung CIMB na nakadikit sa GCash ko, GoTime Bank, and Maya Savings. Meron din akong Union Digital Bank pero konti pa lang yung pera ko doon. However, I am checking it out kung may maganda silang promo and thinking of putting more money in there also. Now, you're probably asking, am I going to invest in cryptocurrencies in 2025? Well, sa investment portfolio ko, I only allow around 5 to 10% of it sa mga non-traditional assets. And kasama dito yung cryptocurrencies. I already cashed out yung aking mga crypto assets early this year or late last year. Nag-take profit na ako nung nag-$100,000 yung Bitcoin. However, I still have a small amount of funds na nakalagay sa crypto and I'm open to investing again a good amount of money in crypto if there is an opportunity. Pero walang plano. It is under monitoring and I'm just trying to get myself updated kung anong mangyayari sa crypto market. I am also looking into cooperatives, however hindi siya priority. So I'll let you know if ever I discover a good local cooperative that you might have access with na pwede nating paglagyan ng investments or paglagyan ng pera. However, it is not a priority but I think it's worth mentioning also. So those are the investments that I'm looking into for 2025. I would like to repeat that my investment strategy for 2025 is tailored to my financial goals. I'm not sharing these as investment advice but only as possible investments you can consider adding to your portfolio. It's always best to consult with a financial planner or advisor before making a major investment decision. And that's it. I hope ay marami kayong nakuha na tips dito sa ating video for today. Please remember to subscribe sa ating YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page. Hanggang sa susunod nating video, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.